Standard bicycle. This is the most common two-wheeled pedal vehicle, featuring a diamond-shaped frame, chain-driven rear wheel, and handlebars for steering. Invented in its modern form in the late 1800s, it replaced earlier designs like the Penny-Farthing by adding equal-sized wheels and a safer, more efficient drivetrain. It matters because it remains one of the most accessible, eco-friendly ways to travel short distances, and its simple mechanical design has inspired countless adaptations for sport, commuting, and recreation. Unicycle. This single-wheeled cycle requires the rider to balance entirely on one pedal-powered wheel, with no handlebars or secondary support. Originating from early circus performances and street entertainment, it demands significant core strength and coordination to master. While not practical for everyday transport, it matters as a tool for developing balance, focus, and physical discipline, and it continues to thrive in performance arts and niche sport communities. Tricycle. Featuring 3 wheels, typically 2 in the rear and 1 in front, this cycle offers enhanced stability for riders who struggle with two-wheeled balance. Originally designed for young children learning to pedal, adult versions now serve seniors and individuals with mobility challenges. The trade-off is reduced maneuverability and speed compared to a bicycle, but the added security makes it invaluable for inclusive mobility and therapeutic recreation. Tandem bicycle. Built for 2 riders seated one behind the other, this cycle connects both sets of pedals to a single drivetrain, requiring coordination and communication to pedal efficiently. Popularized in the late 19th century for social touring and racing, it allows riders of different strength or ability to share the effort. It matters because it transforms cycling into a collaborative experience, and it remains a favorite for couples, families, and adaptive sport teams. Recumbent bicycle. This design positions the rider in a reclined seat with legs extended forward to pedal, reducing strain on the back, wrists, and neck compared to upright bikes. Developed in the early 1900s and refined for aerodynamics in modern times, it offers superior comfort on long rides and lower wind resistance for speed. While less common due to its larger footprint and learning curve, it matters as a specialized option for endurance riders and those seeking ergonomic alternatives. Folding bicycle. Engineered with hinges and compact frames, this cycle can be collapsed into a portable size for easy storage or transport on public transit. First patented in the late 1800s and popularized by urban commuters in the 2000s, it solves the last-mile problem for city dwellers without dedicated bike storage. The engineering compromise is slightly reduced rigidity and ride smoothness, but the benefit of flexibility makes it essential for dense, multimodal urban environments. Electric bicycle. Also called an e-bike, this cycle integrates a battery-powered motor to assist pedal effort, extending range and reducing physical strain. Emerging in the 1990s and exploding in popularity during the 2010s, it bridges the gap between traditional cycling and motorized transport. It matters because it makes cycling accessible to older adults, commuters with longer distances, and riders in hilly terrain, while still promoting physical activity and reducing car dependency. Penny-Farthing. This iconic 19th century bicycle features one massive front wheel and a much smaller rear wheel, with pedals directly attached to the front axle. Named for its resemblance to large and small British coins, it offered greater speed per pedal rotation but required significant skill and courage to ride safely. While obsolete for practical use due to its high center of gravity and frequent header crashes, it matters as a historical milestone that paved the way for safer, chain-driven designs. Cargo bicycle. Designed with extended frames, reinforced racks, or front-mounted boxes, this cycle prioritizes carrying capacity over speed or agility. Rooted in European utility cycling culture and revived by modern eco-conscious delivery services, it can transport groceries, children, or commercial goods without a car. The added weight and size demand more rider strength and planning, but the benefit of zero-emission freight makes it increasingly relevant in urban logistics and family transport. BMX Bicycle. Built for bicycle motocross, this compact, rugged cycle features small 20-inch wheels, a low-slung frame, and reinforced components for jumps and tricks. Originating in California in the 1970s as an offshoot of motorcycle motocross, it evolved into a distinct sport with dirt racing and freestyle disciplines. It matters because it prioritizes durability and maneuverability over comfort or speed, and it has become a cultural symbol of youth expression and athletic creativity. Fat bike. Equipped with oversized tires, typically 3 to 5 inches wide, this cycle floats over soft surfaces like sand, snow, or mud, where narrow tires would sink. Developed in the 1980s for extreme terrain exploration and popularized in the 2010s for adventure touring, it sacrifices rolling efficiency on pavement for unmatched traction off-road. It matters because it expands where cycling is possible, opening up beaches, trails, and winter landscapes to pedal-powered travel. Handcycle. Powered by arm cranks instead of foot pedals, this cycle is designed for riders with lower body mobility limitations or for upper body fitness training. Adapting the basic bicycle concept with a recumbent seating position and hand-driven drivetrain, it emerged from adaptive sport innovations in the late 20th century. It matters because it makes cycling inclusive, allowing people with paraplegia, amputations, or other conditions to experience the freedom, fitness, and community of two-wheeled travel.